Boulder's top stories this week. Interested homebuyers tour Boulder's affordable homes. Council discusses a possible pilot program to improve parking at Chautauqua. And 2012 is set to be a big year in Boulder Community Hospital's expansion project. Hi, I'm Natalie Wood. Living in Boulder isn't cheap, but a city program is making it easier for low and middle income households to own a home in town. The City of Boulder's homeownership program offers assistance in purchasing homes sold at affordable prices or through down payment assistance on market rate homes. Inside Boulder News toured affordable open houses last week to check out the variety of homes the program has to offer. From brand new condos with all of the upgrades to lived-in properties scattered throughout town, Sunday's Affordable Homes open house event showcased Boulder's affordable homes that all have one underlining quality: location.
For the incomes that we serve, like teachers in the community and school employees and CU staff, those people in that income range couldn't necessarily afford to live in Boulder. So if they're not living in Boulder, then they're living in Longmont or Broomfield or outlying communities where it's much less expensive, and then they're commuting into Boulder. And one of the goals with the program, along with the goals of LEAD, is the sustainability of the community and reducing our carbon footprint. So we work hand in hand closely together to try to get folks who work here to live here.
Living within the city limits is normally very pricey, but the City of Boulder's home ownership program offers studios, condos, townhomes, and single-family homes starting at around $100,000, making buying a home affordable for people who might otherwise think their only option is to rent.
What I see income-wise for folks is we have maximum income limits that folks can't go over. Otherwise they won't be eligible for the program. But minimum incomes, I see with applicants making around $20,000 or so, then home ownership is definitely an option that might work for them.
The home ownership program works to make homes available to a variety of people in our community, including those who could not otherwise purchase a home in today's housing market.
I actually recently worked with an applicant who's a single parent, and she has two young children, and she actually purchased in Yarmouth Way, which is the development behind us, and she was so thankful and so appreciative. She said it's been a goal of hers ever since she was a child, because they always lived in rental housing, that she knew when she became a parent, one of her main goals was to be able to be a homeowner in the city in which her children attend school and she works.
The Affordable Homes program helps people with a variety of income levels purchase homes in Boulder. The next Affordable Homes open house event will take place in April. The homeownership program is administered by the City of Boulder Department of Housing and Human Services. For more information on the program, homes available, and income requirements, visit boulderaffortablehomes.com. Boulder residents and visitors alike love spending time at Chautauqua Park, but the popular site often poses parking and traffic issues. On Tuesday night, Council held a study session to discuss a possible pilot program designed to help alleviate parking issues. The plan includes a parking permit system that officials hope will help solve some of those problems as we are approaching Chautauqua's busy season.
The intent is to create a paid permit system that would provide the opportunity for the people who live there to have permits, provide the opportunity for their guests to have permits, and provide some opportunity for members of the public to also obtain permits and park in that area, but to manage the total amount of parking so that it isn't, the people who live there are not overwhelmed by other people parking in the neighborhood. We would do that over the summer. We would collect data. We would see how effective it is at meeting our goals, and then that in turn would inform what other decisions we might make up here in the future.
The site, which only has around 400 parking spaces, sees 800 to 1,600 people per day from May to September. As a result, visitors often leave their cars outside the park's cottages and in nearby neighborhoods, limiting parking for residents. Cowan says the pilot program was designed to relieve some of that impact. This week, Council also discussed the zoning of the Boulder Community Hospital expansion. The $130 million plan to expand the Foothills campus started in 2011, and this year, about $70 million of that work is expected to get underway. I spoke with Rich Sheehan at the hospital about how the expansion will increase services and what the community can expect to see in the near future.
We think this will be a great step forward for the community. It's really important important in modern healthcare to stay on top of technological innovations, and that's really what this facility is designed to do. It'll have the latest technology. It will let us operate really efficiently and cost effectively. And the community, again, wants the best care possible at the best price possible. And we believe this facility will allow us to do that. There are 2 stages to the project. We've already started construction on a 46,000 square foot medical office building called the Anderson Medical Center, and that will include an outpatient surgery center, equipment for cardiac testing, and then offices for several of our key physician groups. The second phase is a major expansion of the hospital itself. We'll be adding 130,000 square feet to this facility, and that, as I said, will allow us to accommodate almost all the inpatient services that are currently split between 2 hospitals.
Other Boulder Community Hospital facilities are expected to remain open throughout the expansion process. The Mapleton campus remains the only facility with an uncertain future right now. The project is slated for completion by 2018. Low-income residents in the city of Boulder may be eligible for rebates on the city sales tax they pay for food. Each year, the city of Boulder provides rebates to help compensate lower-income residents for the money they spent on food taxes. This year's application process has begun. Applications can now be picked up on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the West Boulder Senior Center. Rebates are $73 for low-income individuals and $224 for low-income families. People eligible for a rebate must have been a resident of Boulder for the entire year of 2011 and a low-income senior, a low-income person with disabilities, or a low-income family with children in the household. Food tax rebate application forms must be received by June 29th. Applicants from 2011 will automatically receive an application in the mail. That's all the time we have for this week. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. I'm Natalie Wood. Stick around for more Inside Boulder next.